What if I told you you could achieve more in the next 12 weeks than most people do in an entire year? I know that sounds bold, but stay with me because today I'm going to show you exactly how. This video was inspired by a book I recently read called The 12-Week Year. It completely shifted the way I think about productivity and goal setting, and I believe it can do the same for you. I'll leave a link in the description so you can check it out if you'd like to grab your own copy. In this video, I'm going to share 5 powerful principles from this approach. I'll tell you a personal story about how intentional planning helped me pass one of the most difficult exams in the world, and I'll show you how you can use the last 12 weeks of this year to completely reset your life. But before we dive in, make sure you hit the subscribe button because on this channel I share content that will help you to stay productive, intentional, and create the life that you really want. So let's start with the idea behind the 12-week year. Most people live in a yearly circle. We set goals in January, get distracted by February, and by the middle of the year, most goals are forgotten. Then December comes around and we realize, wow, another year went by. The 12-week year changes that. It says, instead of thinking in 12-month cycles, think in 12-week cycles. Treat every 12 weeks like it's your entire year. Why? Because shorter deadlines create urgency. Think about how productive you become right before a deadline. Whether it's an exam, a work project, or even packing for a trip. That intensity and focus, that's the power of living in 12-week sprint. And this is where a planner becomes essential because you can't just set goals and hope for the best. You need structure. That's why I created the ultimate productivity planner, both the digital and the physical version. They are designed to help you take those big goals and break them down into weekly and daily actions that actually get done. I'll leave the links for you in the description. Now, here is something I really want you to hear. Your year isn't over. It doesn't matter how 2025 has gone so far, whether it's been messy, disappointing, or even great, you still have 12 whole weeks to change the ending of your story. Let me share something personal. I recently passed the USMLE Step 1 exam. For those of you who may not know, it is considered the most difficult exam in the world for medical doctors. It felt overwhelming at times, and honestly, there were moments I doubted myself. But what made the difference? Planning. I didn't just write down that I wanted to pass. I broke it down into study blocks, daily targets, review systems, and weekly check-ins. That structure is what helped me succeed. And that's exactly the same principle you can use. If you focus and get intentional, the next 12 weeks could be the most productive you've ever had. Here's the truth that most people don't want to admit. Goals alone don't work. We all know people who say things like, this year, I want to lose weight. This year, I want to save money. This year, I want to start a side hustle. But by December, nothing has changed. Why? Because goals without systems are just wishes. Systems are the bridge between dreams and result. If you don't have a way to consistently track and act on your goals, they will remain dreams. That is why I created a planner that can help you turn your goals into systems. I created a digital version if you like planning on your phone, your tablet, your laptop, and the physical version if you're like me and love to write things down. Both of them are built to help you put systems in place so you can actually follow through on your goals. If you'd like to check them out, the links are in my description box. Now, here's another key principle. You don't need to do everything at once. One of the biggest mistakes people make is trying to tackle 10 different goals at the same time. What happens? You get overwhelmed, you burn out, and you quit. Instead, focus on 1 or 2 or 3 key goals for the next 12 weeks. That focus will bring bigger results than scattering your energy everywhere. When I was preparing for my exam, I did not try to study every subject in medicine in one day. Specific systems, specific weeks, specific outcomes. And those small, consistent steps compounded into a big result. So, ask yourself, what's one thing that if you focused on for the next 12 weeks will move your life forward? And hey, if this is resonating with you, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss more videos like this. I want to help you stay on track, not just feel motivated for a moment. And finally, don't wait for January. January is just a date on the calendar. You don't need to wait for the new year to set new goals. You can start now. Imagine if, while everyone else is waiting for January, you've already made 12 weeks of progress. You'll be 3 months ahead by the time January even comes around. Wouldn't you want that for yourself? So here's my challenge for you. Choose one goal for the next 12 weeks, write it down and break it into weekly actions, and drop that goal in the comments below. I'd love to read them and cheer you on. If you want to go deeper into this mindset, definitely check out the book, The 12-Week Year. It's the book that inspired this video, and I'll leave a link in the description so you can grab it. And if you want more daily tips and behind the scenes of my journey, make sure you follow me on Instagram at Busola_Deborah. I share more personal insights there and I'd love to connect with you. So let's recap. We've talked about how the 12-week year works, why your year isn't over yet, the importance of systems, the power of small steps, and why you should start now and not wait for January. The next 12 weeks can be the most productive weeks of your life, but only if you take action. So here's my encouragement to you. Don't let the year slip away. Start today, get intentional, use a planner, put systems in place, and watch your life transform. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, you are capable of more than you think. Let's finish strong together. See you in the next video. Bye. Mwah. Holy Spirits, I pray that this video shall go smoothly. So I'm just going to have a quick look at my cameras. See why I really do need an assistant, because what is all this walking about? You remember